We are here with Jim Cimpaglio, Chief Operating Officer of NeoSpire, and Sean Bruton, Director of Security. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to start by asking a couple of basic questions. Guys, or actually, Jim, maybe you can describe the origin of NeoSpire. Where did you guys come from?
Sure. So NeoSpire has been in operation now for over 11 years, and if you kind of look at the history of our founders, Mitch Gervis and Derek Wilson are still very active in the business. Mitch was involved in Wall Street, a dozen years ago, and handled some of the major acquisitions within the web hosting industry that took place at that time. And by doing that, he got exposed to a lot of different business models within web hosting. And he said, this is really going to be an evolving technology, a field that I believe a company can be very successful in, but the business models are fundamentally flawed. There's some things going on that we want to approach differently. And so NeoSpire was really founded on the principle of being very open with the customer and really partnering with the customer from a pure IT standpoint and being that outsourced IT department for our customers. So when customers experience NeoSpire, they're not just reaching out to a hosting company to host their website. We're really handling the IT infrastructure of our customers. So what that really means for our customers is when they call into support and they're talking about whatever is going on with their website, it is more of a continuing dialogue with a series of sysadmins who are already familiar with their website, what's going on with their business. We get involved with the marketing calendar and the business plans of our partners, and we really understand what's going on, what's important to them. The way that we set up our support department is very different than most hosting companies. We do not have dozens or hundreds of support reps who really just escalate from one tier to the next tier. But our support department is really consisting of sysadmins who understand the nature of the business and what's going on and can help our customers on one call. So we just really believe in being very, very open and having a true business relationship and partnering with our customers.
Makes sense. So truly that arm around the shoulder,
Absolutely.
We're here to help you, and we can do something about any potential problem that arises.
Absolutely.
Okay. Sean, I'll turn to you. Maybe you can give us a little bit more detail. Describe for us a couple of key components that really makes NeoSpire who you guys are today.
Well, as Jim mentioned, our clients really depend upon us, and even to an extent much more than a lot of managed hosting companies. So we tend to manage the application stack a lot more proactively. A lot of times, managed hosting is really just, it's tech support, right? It might patch the operating system, help you out if you have a problem. But our customers really want to be able to focus on their business, on their code, and their applications, what makes them unique. So they come to us and they expect us to run the servers, run the middleware, run the web servers, the databases, keep everything performing. And of course, with all that responsibility, they also expect us to keep it secure. So security has been something that's been very important to us over the years. We started working with PCI Council back in 2004, and today we're doing everything from running level 1 and level 2 service providers to big and small merchants, helping them out with all their compliance controls, and we're doing that today with the private cloud as well.
Excellent. Okay, good. So, Jim, maybe take it from here. Look into your crystal ball and maybe give us a little bit of something that we don't know today that's coming down the pipe for you guys into the future.
Sure. So what we've seen within managed hosting in general is really a resurgence of customers' ability to spend and really open up their pocketbooks and come out with larger environments than what we saw last year. And we've seen a couple of trends in the industry. First of all, we believe that at this point for NeoSpire, we've been very successful from a retail perspective with our direct channel, and we're looking at alternative ways to get our message out there. So that will be one thing that is going to have some movement in the coming months. And I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to just expand on that. So have you pinpointed any of those ways of expanding your reach?
Absolutely, and that's all going to be stuff that we're going to go to market with here in the next 30, 45 days. We're really excited about it. It's technology-based, it's customer-focused, and it's really going to be really at the root of it, really founded on the NeoSpire principles, which is very open, close partnering with our customers. It's going to be different than what is traditionally out there in the hosting market today. So that will be coming out very, very soon. And then from a technology basis, we've seen a lot of strength with Drupal. And Drupal is the powering engine behind the White House's website. It's behind the Grammys, which we were fortunate enough to host this past year. And so we really see a developing trend with Drupal and some of the advantages it provides to customers. And so as we look at the rest of this year, there are some key opportunities that we have through partnering that's going to allow us to come out with a very unique offering to the marketplace surrounded around the Drupal technology.
Fantastic. Well, guys, I want to thank you for joining us and talking to us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.